Well, hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday to everyone out there. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching me play games on the Major Spoilers Entertainment Network, right? There you go. So happy to be here with you this afternoon. It is it's actually a lot better than it was yesterday. Yesterday it started snowing. We got not very much. Today's a lot better. 40 degrees. Most of the snow has melted away. Kids went out and bought some plants that they're going to grow this year. Some tomato plants, some strawberry plants, a succulent. Let's see which one of them dies first. The plants, not the kids. But I'm back this week for another crack at Hearthstone. I've been playing this a little bit too much in the last week. Buying some cards, buying some packs, trying to figure things out and how things are going to best work out to try to beat some people and see if I can gain some levels. You may remember last week I was doing okay, and I did climb up a few ranks, only to forget that April 1st on Sunday everything resets. And so I had to start climbing that ladder once again. What do I have in my collection? Let's take a look at this. Here's that Innkeeper deck that you get whenever you have been away for a while. And one of the people over in the Twitch chat, hello everyone, had said that they hadn't played in several months and had anything changed. I don't know how long you have to be away, but both D&D Brian and I were talking about how we both got into Hearthstone about the same time again in the week, and you play those 3 starter or refresher challenges, and then you get this Innkeeper's deck, which isn't too bad. One that I talked about last week was the Willie Dills Murloc deck that he helped me build a couple of years ago, right after Nerdtacular. That one, surprisingly, as old as this deck is, and even though there have been a few cards that changed out because the deck was old, and to be honest with you, I don't remember what those old cards were. I think there was an old Murloc character in here, and something else. This one still does pretty well in the games that I've played it with. I would say it's about a 50-50, maybe a 60-40 as far as wins go. I also mentioned last week that I was a big fan of the Cthulhu mythos, and I had just gotten out of Hearthstone when that Cthulhu deck an expansion had arrived. So I know that one is going out fairly soon. So I built a couple of Cthulhu decks that I don't know. I don't know if I built these decks right. Some of them I found some information online on how to build a couple of these decks. This budget mage one is pretty vanilla. It doesn't really do anything. I would say it probably wins about 40% of the time right now. I also have some decks that I built to take on some of the challenges. I've got a freeze version of this mage, which everything is there for him. This one, I don't know. I think everybody has figured out a way to beat Cthulhu. But we'll see how that does today. I also started on a Jade Druid deck, but I'm missing a lot of these cards. But hey, in a couple of days, maybe next week, the new expansion will open up, and I'll be able to maybe... I pre-ordered the stuff, so I'll get 70 decks, and maybe I'll be able to craft some of these. Some of these, like, I don't know, this one probably will never get, because this one takes like... Oops. This one takes like 1,600. Oh, 400 for this one. There's a couple of these, though, that have a 1,600 cost. I don't know if I'm going to get those. And then 2 other ones. There's a custom Warlock deck that I'm working on. That is, again, I'm still missing out on some of the Void Lord stuff. Still missing out on some of those, so I'll work on some of those maybe over the next week or so. And then the last one is just a classic let's beat 'em up Warlock deck. There is nothing good about this deck. I don't think I've won once on this. But there are a couple of so you're saying, well, why am I playing this? The reason why I'm playing this, the Warlocks, and I think I want to play a couple of the Warlocks today, or at least that generic Warlock deck, is because I'm trying to complete one of the quests for the day or the week. So we'll see where we're at there. Hi to Marshall there in the chat. He says he's doing great. He had to pause Critical Hit to join me today. Well, I'm hoping everyone has been checking out the new season of the Void Saga on our Critical Hit podcast. You can find out more on Apple Podcasts if you just do a search for Critical Hit. Or, of course, you can head over to majorspoilers.com and check out the complete archives there. And a lot of people in this last week have been reaching out to me on Twitter and saying, Steven, when I'm listening to Critical Hit, is there a good place to begin? And just because of the huge storyline, the epic storyline that's going on in this story, in the Void Saga story, you really kind of need to start at the beginning to see how the characters grow. Otherwise, jump in anywhere and try to figure it out. Now, of course, we do have some other games that we've played on Critical Hit. We've played Pathfinder most recently, Call of Cthulhu, and Urban Shadows are the games that we've played in this last year. And that's been pretty good. Those were all really, really exciting. Had a lot of positive feedback on that. And so maybe if you want to just listen to some of our other games, look into those little standalone adventures that we have.
Shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Man, I forgot to change the colors on the... Can I post deck lists? Maybe on Patreon or on a lower level, unless they're awesome winners, then on higher levels. I'll get rid of this guy. Oh, I should have gotten rid of Mortal Coil, too. I didn't really need that one. Yeah, I can post my deck list. I mean, most of mine, though, I'm building up off of a website where you can go and find all of the information. Although I can't share that Willie Dills deck. I think he may have already shared it a couple of years ago, but I can certainly share that for our patrons and our VIP members. I will figure out how to do that. Because there's some crazy thing, as I found out while I was building decks this week, is that if you go to those deck building sites, there's like a code, and you just copy that code, and when you go in to build a deck, it says, hey, do you want to use that code in your clipboard? And then it'll line everything up. Is there a way to export that? I don't know enough about... Again, here's the thing. I haven't played Hearthstone in 3 years, and even then, 3 years ago, I was a casual person. I think the most I ever played Hearthstone was in its first 6 months of release, because it was so new and so interesting. Do I dare discard a random card? Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this one out. And we'll grant +3 to that attack. Take him out. We'll get this one out. It's almost out of time. And lose that guy. Well, that's okay. But if there's a way that I can export the deck easily, then just please let me know, and I'll put the codes and all that stuff out there so that you guys can check it out. Oh, boo. I think I've played against... Nope. Gemma 22, speaking of Critical Hit. Do I dare... That's the other thing I don't like about the Warlock, is the deal yourself 2 damage to draw a card, and then it doesn't even do you any good. I think I've already lost. Marshall says, I still need to go back and listen to Modern City. Modern City is awesome. I was just sending a message to D&D Brian today to ask him some questions about Modern City. And for those of you that don't know what Modern City is our Fate podcast, or our Fate storyline that is set in a Louisiana city that is all about superheroes. How do I want to get this one out yet? Come on. Well, let's get this guy out first. Oh, I can't bring this one out unless I give him the +2 to attack.
Not a valid target.
That one comes back. Let's bring this guy
My
out.
shield for Argus.
But it's all superhero-based, and it's really fun, really fascinating. It's my favorite one. In fact, that's going to be another one of our podcasts that will be a full-time gaming podcast just about Modern City and Fate when we hit one of our really high levels on Patreon. And if you don't know that we have a Patreon page, patreon.com/majorspoilers, we are very close to hitting our next goal so that we can get new episodes of Critical Hit out to every one of our patrons and VIP members a week early and commercial free. Well, this guy's got a lot of good cards. I have a feeling I'm going to lose. I just really hate the Warlock. But all I have to do is play 10 more Warlock cards in order to unlock the next achievement. But yeah, I was talking to D&D Brian today about some ideas for Modern City. And if I get all my ducks in a row, then yeah, some cool things will happen. John Be Good is not very good. So yeah, go give a listen to Modern City. It's was it what, like 20 episodes, something like that? Maybe not even that many. Oh my God.
One shot, one kill.
One shot, one kill.
You call that a way into the breach?
Job's done.
Oh, and that guy's still alive? Okay, well now I can use my Mortal Coil on the next one. So yes, I do have the Twitch channel chat open and the YouTube chat open, so I can see you guys. As I mentioned in this first hour, I'll be doing Hearthstone, and then we'll take a quick break and we'll come back and do some Smash Up, because it's been a while since I've played Smash Up, and I really miss that game. I really enjoy that game a lot. I know some of you don't like the interface from the app. I don't know if it's different on Steam. I'm pretty sure the Steam interface is the same. The only drawback is the Steam app is PC only right now.
Move quickly. Your opponent.
Oh, the opponent left. Oh no, does that mean I win by default? Yes, default, default, default. I'll take a win. Oh, there we go. And then now we've got the Shaman and the Warlock victory. 2 games with the that bonus pack and another bonus pack. There we go. Oh man, I still have 8 more cards to play on that. Let's go and see what packs we got. Oh no, I went into the wrong area. Sorry. Back. Open some packs. I thought I got 2 packs. I guess I only got 1.
Rare.
1 rare. Oh man, I really just hate playing this Warlock. John Be Good says, hey, we should play together. I bet I will win. You might win. You just might win. Because I'm not very good at this game. But we're just here to have fun and hang out with everyone. If I win, you should make me a mod. I think that's a terrible idea, considering the language that you used when you first entered the channel, John Be Good. Yeah, that's like such a brilliant idea. Like anybody would just like, okay, let's do that.
Your soul shall be mine. Let the games begin.
Not bad. Not a great start. This is my Cthulhu deck. I like it a lot. And then after this one, maybe I will try a. I'll try the Murloc deck. But I saw that so many people were. That's one of the things is like 3 years ago, that Murloc deck, people were like, yeah, Murlocs, I don't know about that. And then I forget after which expansion came out or which update came out, that now everybody seems to have a Murloc deck that actually does pretty good. So what else are you guys doing on your Saturday besides listening to Critical Hit and hanging out and watching this? Anything else exciting going on in your lives? Come on, opponent. My turn. I will go ahead and skip.
Legions I command.
I'll go ahead and end with my turn. Looks like I will go this one, this one, this one. Ooh. We'll get this one out first.
Oops, I broke a diamond.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of this guy here. Deal of damage there. End of turn.
The end is coming!
Brought the Doomsayer out very, very early. Let's see, we can do 6 damage. Yeah, let's, I can lose this guy. Yeah, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to deal this guy 6 damage. And another damage. Then we'll just end our turn and let it destroy all minions. And I'm fine with that. So now I can bring out 2 and 3 in this next round.
Are you my master?
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Oh, I forgot this. But that's a deal 2 damage. Damn it, I always mess up on that one. Oh well. Marshall says he's cleaning out his ridiculously full garage. I've got to do that too. It's a little too chilly today to do that. For those of you on YouTube, we also have a Twitch channel, so you can figure out which one you want to watch on. Although watching on YouTube is just fine as well. Hey, I thought this guy was supposed to do 3 damage. Well, let's get this out. Then we'll get this one out. And let's see, next time, if we... I don't think we'll be able to get both of these guys out. But a Divine Shield is pretty good. At least I think so. Some other people may not. I don't know. If you are a Hearthstone master, like John B. Good claims that he's a Hearthstone master, let me know what you think makes a good deck or not a good deck. I would be interested to know what you have going and what you like using.
Cthulhu is my shield.
Let's see. This is going to kill my guy.
I obey.
Nice. There we go. It's not that bad in Washington. Well, that's good. I mean, it's 40. I mean, I go out into the garage and move around. It's not that bad. I mean, I go out and walk when it's colder than this. All right, bring in this. Can I bring in both of these guys? I can bring in both of these guys.
This document looks legally binding.
I obey. I obey.
Job done.
Oh, and I guess I could have attacked that guy. Still can't in the next round. Yeah, because that shield, Divine Shield would protect me. All right, what are they bringing out? Something at a 9/9.
Darkness rises.
Ooh, that guy is pretty nasty. But Luckily I have that and that.
Signed in blood.
I should have attacked with
Job's
that.
done.
Turn him into the 5/5. Oh well, hindsight is, as they always say, something that they always say.
I bring life.
Good job. Then we'll be able to freeze this guy. And take him out that way. And bring him down to 14. Now I have no cards left. And I have super low... I mean, I have no cards in my hand. I've got a bunch of super low health characters. Yep, there you go. I only have one hope right now. Only have one hope. And that's not it. There's that and that. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and move that out. Let's just go ahead and use this.
Job's done.
And end my turn there.
Listen closely.
That's what I'm waiting to come out. I'm waiting for Cthulhu to come out. I'm hoping he will get in here and kick some butt, but I didn't need that to come out. Ugh. Dang it. Alright, so now I'm going to lose because
Job's done.
I can't get my all-powerful card to come out, although if he does power up one or two more times, that wouldn't be too horrible. Well, good evening from the UK. Hello to the UK. It's late afternoon here. It's late night for you.
Forged in blood and shadow.
Dang it. How many cards come out? Nope, still not what I needed.
Are you my master?
Still not what I needed.
Job's done.
What does this do? Deal 3 damage. Ah, boo.
Tonight, a tale of wonder and
What does this
magic.
do? What's with the light show? Is he a
Someone called.
Kazakhstan night sky? Oh man, I think I just lost. Ah, man. Come on.
Sleeper has woken.
Job's done.
Oh well. How is the UK doing? Pow, pow, dead and lost. Dang it! Oh well, let's try that again. Try that again. I can't lose stars at this rate because I'm horrible. That's okay. As long as I'm having fun and learning how the cards work, then I don't care if I win or lose. It does get a little frustrating when you lose like 5 times in a row, though. Oh, and I should... Oh, yeah, I was going to get out... Okay, one more time with this guy. And then I will get out the Murloc deck. Just so you can see. And again, there are Murloc decks that are so much better than the one that I use, but for some reason, if I can get the cards out in just the right
Let the
order...
games begin.
Let's see. I usually will do okay. Let's keep this one. Oh man. Rainy as always in the UK. Finally got rid of the snow though, so maybe we'll get some spring soon. I hope so, because my goodness. I am super tired of the cold weather and the snow. That's fine. Alright, let's bring out 2.
Are you my master?
Power this guy up. That's really the only way that you win with this deck, is to get your Cthulhu powered up a lot.
No.
And then bring him out and hope that he just kicks butt. So there he is.
Are you my master?
Your deck betrays you.
Yes, my deck does betray me.
Job's done.
We'll get 3, then 4. And then 3. 3, 4, and 3. I need some taunts. I don't have any taunts out there. Let's see.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
I remember to deal that damage correctly.
This way.
Job's done.
So again, someone who knows Hearthstone, is there a way to export that code for my deck so that I can easily share it with everyone?
Cthulhu is my shield.
Have already lost.
Don't say those things. Don't say that I've already lost. I'd like to think that I could win.
Job's done.
Marshall has become a bit of a regular vocal fan lately, and I really like that. Oh, during his death rattle, okay. Alright, so we can get this guy out now. Or deal 2 cards. I think I want this guy out now.
The sleeper has woken.
And I want to...
I obey.
Job's done.
Now I'll have to do this and then this one in the next turn, because I won't be able to get that card out.
My shield for Argus!
Yeah, boo. That's okay. Well, it could be worse. Alright, this actually helps us out. I do need to get this one out first, though. Then I think here. And then I'll just take a shot at one of these hyenas.
Job's done.
Now we'll be able to draw 2 cards. Twitch people, you're mighty quiet. Alright, so let's draw out 2 cards. Let's deal... Ooh, shoot. Let's deal 6 damage.
Job's done.
Then we'll do a Flame Strike. Then we will bring out Cthulhu. Oh, ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch! I may have just lost. Very close to it. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm only at 9. Shoot. I lost this. I lost this. Dang it. So close. So close to winning on that. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Well played.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Avoid your writing assignments. Good thing is you've still got an extra day. Alright, let's pop over and see how this Murloc deck does. Willie's Murloc is what I call it. Procrastination is, sometimes it's very helpful, especially if you do have a writing assignment.
Anduin.
The light shall bring
I've been facing a lot of
Let
paladins.
the games begin.
This deck does not do good against paladins. Just stick with it, because all of it is very low characters. I think there's only like 1 or 2 taunt characters in this deck.
The legions I command.
And that guy. Hi, Kevin. Oh, for a minute I saw garages and I have grapes on the mind, and I was like, grapes are the worst? I don't think so.
The light shall burn you.
Alright, let's get at least a charge out there. Probably isn't going to do much. End my turn there. Yeah, so we'll get this guy out. Oh, well, we can get a couple of taunts. We can get a charge. Make these guys attack. Then we'll get our level 3 out.
Mind if I roll need?
Well, here we go. This guy comes out. And this Murloc comes out. And then we hit this guy for 10. And end our turn. We'll deal 6 damage and hope we get a
Just a pinch of vigor.
boo. Alright, let's get this out. Let's go ahead and deal. Should have moved to the hero, but that's okay. That's my turn. If you damaged all enemies, that's all it takes, right? Wow. That's all it takes is one of those. Can't get anybody else out, and I don't have maybe 3 damage, so it's like 2 or 3 turns. But then we have taunt and death rattle dudes.
Well played.
Yeah, well played, but still not. All right, so how do I do this? We can get that guy out. Give my Murlocs some health. That'll be 5. And then Death Rattle Golem. All right. Let's get that guy out. Then this guy out. Then we will bring out the mana. Then we will bring out this guy. Shoot.
Well played.
That guy. Alright. End the turn. And see what we can do in this next...
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
Next round. Yep, well played indeed. The 2 Boulder Fist Ogres will come out. Oh, studying mental health nursing. Nurses are great. My wife is a nurse and has been for many, many, many years. It is awesome. Well, it looks like we're going to have to draw 2 cards. Get this one out. Get this one out. Smash it. End my turn and see if I can... There's like no way. Yep. Oh, man.
Well played.
I'm gonna get killed by my own Murlocs, aren't I? Maybe not. Quite a few of you on YouTube channel, looks like. Hope you're having a good Saturday or Sunday, wherever you are. 40? How did you get a health of 40? Oh, my goodness.
Well played.
I hope that's only when that card is out. Does that health go back down? Oh, pff, boo. Boo, I say, boo. Wow. That was a nice card.
The greatest virtue is faith.
The game begins.
Tortola, preserve us!
Yep.
The light shall burn you.
Dang it. I have nothing else to do. I mean, I literally am just pulling out 1 card at a time now.
Well played.
I cannot believe this person got 40 health.
Job's done.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to win this. In fact, this game will be over 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Game's over. All he has to do is hit me and the game's over. That's my Murloc deck.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
Yeah, just hit me. Man. Just when you think. Oh, cool. I would like to see, Marshall says he got his VIP membership card in the mail. For those of you that aren't familiar, depending on what level of funding that you support us at patreon.com/majorspoilers, you will get your own membership card in the mail that you can show off to people. I have never seen one of these in the wild. I don't even have one. So, yeah, send me a picture of you and your membership card. Let's try this deck that, for some reason, is called the Kick-Ass Murloc deck. I don't think it is very kick-ass. I know my cleaning will end once I find my boxes of old role-playing books.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
Well, good luck with that. I found my old D&D Advanced rule books and starter sets and everything a few years ago. Problem was, it had been down in my parents' basement, or those books had been in my parents' basement, and they had had several water leakages in the 20-plus years that I had been out of the house. Yeah, 20 years, 30 years. And unfortunately, there was just too much mold and mildew damage, and I just couldn't keep them in the house because they stank. They were so bad. And so I ended up having to get rid of them. There was nothing I could do to get them cleaned up, and I was really sad about that.
To arms!
So I had to get rid of those, which was unfortunate, because they were really pretty cool. Even the Fiend Folio that I had from back in the day was really cool, but just couldn't hold up.
Job's done.
Yeah, I don't know how to restore books that have, you know, so much mildew damage and everything. Tried drying them out, you know, putting them where they could not get moisture and see if that would kill the mildew and the mold. Did a little bit of good, but still it was the smell permeated the pages. Somebody had said take a, put it in a closed bag, you know, seal it off airtight with a dryer sheet in there and see if that would take care of it. That didn't take care of it. Is that what I want to put out? I'm going to pull this one out so that it can't be reduced below 1.
Job's done.
I think we've only got about 2 more games. I think what I'll do is also maybe jump
Let's
into
make
the
magic.
tavern, do a tavern brawl. That was kind of fun. I've not played that game. Oh, a Cthulhu deck. I'm not going to survive.
Shields up!
Job's done.
Something else I was going to tell you guys today, and I completely forgot it. Slipped my mind. That's been happening a lot lately. That's why I've been doing a lot more writing in my journals and notebooks. Just little ideas, like, oh, you know, go to the store, buy a new clock watch for my wife's clock upstairs that has gone bad.
Will abandon you.
Oh, what does this one do? Oh, gain 2 armor. Okay.
I got this.
Job's done.
Yeah, not sure there's much you can do for mildew books.
The shadows.
Wow, that's a pretty cool card. Firelands Portal. Oh, my poor wolf. Of course, that guy just keeps powering up. Oh, that's pretty cool. Cold Solar Sorcerer. I don't think I have that in any of my decks.
I got this.
I did have some really cool news that happened this week. I will share that if you are a patron member at the $10 and up higher, or VIP member at the $10 and up higher. Next week during our monthly live chat, I will give you a hint of things to come. It's actually pretty cool, I think.
I got this.
Yeah, here comes Cthulhu. Oh, were you, Marshall, are you the one? Marshall says I was chatting with D&D Brian a little bit about this. I'm starting my own Urban Shadows game. Were you the one that was showing off all the different playbooks in the last week? Or the last 2 weeks? Somebody on Twitter posted an image of that.
Job's done.
Well, I'm not going to win this game now. I mean, I can attack twice, but... Alright, there goes the secret. There goes my... And there goes 3 damage. I'm just horrible at this game. That's okay. Maybe it will give some of you hope. Oh my gosh, if he's that bad, then maybe... Maybe I'm better. Maybe that'll give some of you who think you're bad players hope that you are not the worst after you watch me play. How is this person powering up? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I don't have anything. I have dealt all of my major...
One kill.
All of my major cards have come out in this deck, I think. So it's just how long can I make this last and who's going to run out of cards first. Oh, game over.
Well played.
Game over. Unless I get a polymorph. That would be great. I don't remember if this deck has a polymorph. It usually does, because I brought out my Cthulhu the other day, and someone was just saving their polymorph until I brought him out and then sheeped him. Game over. All right. How about we take a break? I know I said I was going to. Jump into the Tavern Brawl. All right, let me just do the Tavern Brawl really quick. Then we'll take a break. Then we'll come back, and I'll do Smash Up. I want to play a. I think I'm going to play a mage. I just like the mage. I don't know what it is about the mage that I like, but I just like playing the mage. And I know Druid's pretty solid. I know all the classes are solid.
Let's the hunt begin. Let the games begin.
Oh, this is a good one to save. Alright, I'm just going to run with this and see what happens.
Look! It seems a harbinger of the Year of the Raven has arrived.
Marshall says he's creating his Urban Shadows game as a continuation of the Vampire the Masquerade game that he played 15 years ago. Well, that's good.
The Year of the Raven is a wee bit creepier than the rest.
Okay. I will take your word for it. Yeah, but this also goes out to all minions, so I gotta be careful about that. And I can't attack anybody that's in the
Interesting.
That's in the shadows. So that's gonna go away.
The Year of the Raven gives way to some dark transformations.
A lot of spells. Man, that's almost worth it. He's not a spellcaster, though. He'll get killed right away. Almost want to wait one more for that. Yeah, I don't know what's the best course of action with these cards.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
I don't think that's a good card to have. I was hoping that that one would have hit first. But I think everyone knows when a secret comes out, bad things are going to happen. This guy's still gonna die. I have a 2/2.
The creatures of the dark come out to play.
Hmm.
I was
All right, thank you.
all
Have a good night. Good luck with your writing assignment. Oh yeah, I forgot those have Wind Fury. Also, don't say you're tapping out, because we don't want to get sued. Ugh.
Interesting.
Right. Just in that there. Holy crap, I'm already down to 15. Boo. I know. Probably not what you guys were expecting. I told you I wasn't very good at this game, but you're in here anyway. I think I'll do a little bit better in Smash Up. I like that game so much more. Wow.
And with the cabal!
Well, now that that costs 0, I might as well. All right, let's see where we go.
I smell blood.
Come on, dude. Take your little sleeping oozling and just hit me for 5. I think he's scared because of that secret. And that may be why he's not attacking, because he thinks the secret is going to destroy him, when in fact the secret is horrible. Dun dun dun. Well, sorry everybody. It was not very good there. Not very good. That's alright. So again, I need to figure out how do I export... How do I export a deck? Is there a way to do that? Oh, copy it. Okay, my deck has been copied. Why don't we take a quick break, come back in a few minutes, and we'll play some Smash Up. So until then, we'll be back in a few minutes. Take care. It'll only be a few minutes. I just need to get Smash Up set up. You guys don't need to see all the screens and stuff. Oh no. Another thing is, it looks like the iPad has been... Looks like the iPad has been updated. What's going on?
Nothing much. I'm enjoying these new weird organic Doritos.
Weird organic Doritos? I'm not familiar with that flavor.
This week on Dueling Review, we review Batman White Knight number 7. This issue, it's Jack versus the Joker. Napier's identity crisis spins out of control and compromises his grand plans for Gotham City, but not before he strikes a fatal bargain with Neo Joker. A browbeaten Batman accepts a peace offering from Batgirl, and some unexpected advice from Alfred sets the tone for the GTO's new mission to redeem the city.
Let's talk Batman.
Let us talk Batman. I haven't read this series since the first issue.
Nor have I.
So I don't know what's going on, but it sounds really cool. I mean, Neo Joker, who's really crazy Harley, has taken a freeze cannon and frozen the entire city or portions of Gotham. And now, in order to save the city, Jack Napier has to reveal his secret love affair for Batman, and at the same time reveal that his potion or the formula that's keeping him sane is wearing off, and he's turning back into the Joker. And now everybody gets a big hug, and they go fight Neo Joker.
Well, this is interesting because I realized on about page 3, when we see Neo Joker with the villains of Gotham, this is set in the Bruce Timm universe.
Yeah,
almost certainly.
Yeah,
you see
which is
Baby
really
Doll,
weird, right?
Yeah, it is, and it's weird to me that
I don't think Baby Doll has shown up in regular continuity that I know of.
If she has, I missed it, but that's definitely, a big kind of Tim influenced crock. And you can look at, I think that's Scarecrow on the left.
Well,
maybe?
what's even crazier is this isn't necessarily even Bruce Timm universe, because at one point when everybody teams up and jumps in all the Batmobiles, they're riding in every Batmobile.
There is the 60s Batmobile.
There's the 60s Batmobile. There is the Batman the Animated Series Batmobile. There's Batman 89. There's Batman Justice League in there. There's the Tumbler in the background. Like, they're all in here.
So I actually did some research.
Okay.
The blonde woman with Jack is Harley.
Okay. So who's
Neo
evil?
Joker? Neo Joker is a woman named Marion, who apparently at one point replaced Harley when the Joker was.
Jim lad.
Problem is, you couldn't hear my audio. How about that? I think it's because I didn't have lunch today, and my wife has cooked something really nice upstairs. Sorry about that, guys. Gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention. That's okay. I should just wipe out this game because this just sucks. Alright, which base is scoring? No base is scoring. Okay, let's see. Can I get... I can get 7 for sure. I will play this and get this guy over to this base and in the dinghy. And then when that guy puts his... Must discard a randomly selected card. Okay, well, we'll discard that one. Put it up there. Get into second place. I'll get 2 points out of that. No, it wasn't me being quiet. It was just me being stupid. Kind of irate now, as I keep losing games. I can't believe I get in last place to 2 AI robots. Ah, well. Although last time I played this game, the ending of that game was pretty awesome. What can I do? I can't do anything. Alright, let's do this one. This one says, move another player's minion. Oh, 1 minion. Okay.
Jim lad.
Let's put him over here in Zero Land. One of these days I will hire an assistant to help out so that they can do all the switching and technical stuff and I can just play a game and talk with you guys. Destroy up to 2 minions of power 2 or less. Who's in the lead? Elliot Bot is in the lead. So we will destroy that one. And we will destroy that one. Ah, so many action cards, not enough minion cards. Well, MikeBot is really going for that base. There's no way I'm going to be able to get even close to that base. Let's see. This one probably has the best chance of scoring. Power 3 or less, huh? Alright. Just get that out of there for the moment. There we go. There's a 3 and a 5. Where were those cards earlier? Oh my goodness. How do I move one of your minions to another base? Because, man, MikeBot is set to win this game if that base scores. Let's see. All right, let's do that. Return it to my hand. Put this guy up here. And I'm going to play my extra minion up here. Get that up to 14. And I will end my turn. I don't have an action that I like. Ah, now everyone's gonna go down to try and score. Oh, that was a horrible action. I don't have an action. Darn it, lost that game. Wow, 42 on that one. MikeBot came from behind to win. Have you guys played Smash Up before? For those of you that are still watching, it's a fun, exciting game. Especially if you're paying attention and... Game over, man. Game over. Alright, I'm going to win this next game, I promise. I'm going to win a game today. Besides Default and... What was the other guy? The other guy just gave up. Humiliating. Losing to 2 robots. See if I can play online. Nope. Do they even have the servers running anymore? Maybe not. Let's make this a little bit more interesting. I'm going to add 3 AIs. No duplicate factions, which is the one thing that I'm glad that they changed on this game. See how I do against 3 robots. Alright, so who should I go for? I think I'm going to go with... Oh, robots have already been chosen. Let's go... Who's this? Wizards? Yeah, let's go zombie wizards if I can get the zombie. Trickster's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. Wizards and zombies. See if we can get those cards to roll out right. Yeah, it's a fun game to try out. The great NATO, who is usually on the usually in these streams on Saturdays, I don't know where he's at this week. He doesn't like the interface of this game. I say because there's so much going on, this is probably the best they can do with the interface. So I think once you figure out how it works, it is a little bit better. But I just love this game, and you know, the secret to winning any of the games that I've been playing in the last couple of weeks is just read the card and see what goes on. Is this base scoring already? Well, what do I have? Oh, I guess it's just my turn. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. Let's play that action there so that nobody else can play. The only person who's going to be able to score on this base is me, and hopefully I can get a couple more points before... Oh, so everybody's just going to leave. Fine, be that way. Boo. What does this one say? Play on a base ongoing. On your turn, you may play an extra minion here. Alright. I didn't have a ninja to sneak in there. I got 0 points on that. Ugh. I don't think there's anything I can do, right? I don't have any... So this base is all mine. Oh no, that's only on when my turn. That'll go away. Let me place a minion from your discard pile into your hand. I can play an extra minion. Alright, so I'm going to put this guy up here. Then I'm going to play my extra minion. Then I'm going to play this minion. I'm going to return that to my deck. And then if I have a Tenacious Z... Oh, I thought I had a Tenacious Z in here. I could go in there and... This is pretty tight. Let's see if we can get these minions out. Right, so that one's going in my hand. That one's going in my hand. I'm going to just put them all in my hand. Ooh. Place in my hand. And return that one to the deck. And I will play this one here. And I will... That one's going to score. I'll put that down here. I think I got... What place did I get on that? I got first place on that base. 5 points for me. Still puts me behind, though. Oh, three-way tie. Three-way tie. Ugh. Just found my old Warhammer 40k Orc army. Holy cow. Is that in a big box? Still think there's some janky things in some of these cards. Fill the top card of your deck. If it's an action, you may place it in your hand or play it as an extra action. Otherwise, return it to the top of your deck. Okay, we're going to play that one. I'm going to return it to my deck. I'm going to... Why isn't it not let me... Play on a base. On your turn, you may play a minion here from your discard pile instead of... Oh, from... Okay, I see what that's saying. I'm getting angry because it's like... Alright, let's play this one. Couldn't figure out why... Couldn't figure out why it wasn't letting me play that extra card. I just wasn't reading it correctly. That's the solution. Read everything. Oh man, I need to get some cards on that deck. On that base. Alright, what am I going to do? You may play an extra action. Oh, may play an extra action this turn. I may play 2 extra actions. Well, I chose poorly on this deck. What does this card say? If it's an action, you may place in your hand or play it as an extra action. Return to deck. I'll play that. And see if we can't get... Ah, stupid base. Didn't get any points on that one. I never got into that Warhammer 40k stuff. All the miniatures. I just don't like to paint miniatures. Well, guys, this doesn't look very good. I'm in last place again. Some weeks I have good weeks. Some weeks I just... I'm just horrible at this game. Well, let's try this. Get a card from my discard pile and put it into my hand. I don't have anything that's a... It's like everybody just goes after one base. And I know I have nothing in my hand. Game over. The Will Wheaton card? No! Man, everybody's just jumping in. I know you believe in me. You can go back and watch the other streams to see when I win. In fact, the last Smash Up game was really, really cool. And how that ended up in a triple overtime. Or double overtime. Oh, Mike Bot. Ah, Mike Bot. No, this just says play 2 extra actions. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to end my turn. Boo. I tell you what's going to happen is I'm going to play one more game of this, and then go eat some dinner because I smell it and it must be close to time. Because when you can smell the food all the way down here on the other end of the house, then you know it's getting close to dinner time. Good job, MikeBot. Game over, man. Game over. One more game. All right, one more. I'm playing a medium difficulty, which is probably normal difficulty. All right, so who do I want to be this time? I'm going to go with robots. Robot aliens, if I can get it. Oh, dinosaurs is a good one, too. I'm going to go with robot aliens, if I can get it. Zombie aliens. Oh, aliens are out. Dinosaurs are out, and so are wizards. We go with robot geeks. Robot tricksters. See what we can get with robot tricksters. I really was hoping that they would add some additional expansions into this deck, but they haven't done that yet. Guess who's going to come out fighting? All right. Let's get him up here. Oh, I went to the wrong base. That's okay. We will put that here on this base. What is this base? The Con. Play an extra minion. I'm going to play this minion. I'm going to play this minion. 3 in a row on that one. This action says destroy an action that's been played on a minion or a base. I don't want to destroy my own action. I will just end my turn and see about starting to... Whoops, that base scored. See if I can start filling up that one base that I have my action on. Oh, boo! Alright, well, we're going to put 5 bot here. I'm going to play this one up here. Ooh. This one really jumped up there. Everybody's moving to other bases. Okay, that base will score. I'll get first place on that. That puts me at 4, MikeBot at 5. Now we get the homeworld in here. After each time a minion is played here, its owner may play an extra minion of power 2 or less. That's actually really good for my robots. All right, let's go here for the moment. There we go. There we go. So we have, this is your first minion played this turn. You may play an extra minion. Each of your microbots gains +1 power. After this minion is destroyed, draw a card and play. Each other player discards a random card and reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a minion, you may play it as an extra minion. Otherwise, return it to the top of your deck. So we have some good things that we can have coming up, providing that this game doesn't end before I can actually score another base. Ugh, those guys have it figured out. Alright, so we are... It's like top base is going to... What is the action here? Play on a minion. Oops, sorry. Ah, come on. Play on a minion. Ongoing. Destroy this minion at the end of your turn, which is fine because after this minion is destroyed, destroy each other player's minions on this base. Ah, so he's trying to screw over MikeBot. That's pretty brilliant. Alright, go ahead. My turn. Alright, so we're going to play this one up here. Then I'm going to just take a gamble that my next card is a minion. I will play it up here, not return it to my deck, power up those guys, and looks like I get to play another minion of power 2 or less, and another minion of power 2 or less, and then I'll end my turn there. I'm just going to power it up. I didn't have to play that last card, but might as well rub it into those robots. Now, of course, I don't have any minion cards. But we do have the Cave of Shinies and the Con here. Let's see where everybody's going to go. This is after one of your microbots, including this one, is destroyed, draw a card. You may destroy a minion on this base with power less than the number of minions you have here. That's going to be a little hard. Everybody's going in for the final kill here on the Con, especially MikeBot. Okay, that'll work. Let's see. That one's already taken. Yeah, we could pile on MikeBot. Let's do that. Pile on MikeBot. And let us destroy a minion. Come on, man. You may destroy a minion on this base with power less than the number of minions you have here. Well, I have... Oh, I guess it's only saying this one. No? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I see. Adding the power of those minions together. Okay. I still should have been able to destroy that other guy. Yep, Mike Bot is going for that base.
Jim lad.
Looks like everybody's trying to go for that base. Oh, the base scored. I didn't even get a chance to get in there. I didn't even get any points on that one. Did Robbot win? No, he did not. He's very close, though. Ugh. Just put it up there. Oh my gosh! Still going. Still going because there's a tie. Man, I have a feeling before this gets back around to me that I will not have a chance to get my big robot out. Or my two big robots out. Dang it.
Jim lad.
All right. Well, let's get... Let's see, what does this one say? Let's cancel that. What does this one say? After it's destroyed, the power less than the number of minions I have on here. This minion cannot be destroyed. That'll only give me 7 points. And that won't... Okay, let's play the gnome. You may destroy a minion on this base with power less than the number of minions you have here. Okay, so I have 3 minions. So yeah, none of those would work. Alright. I still don't understand how I was able to destroy that number 7, that level power 7 card in the last game. Way to go, Robbot. Alright, everybody. I think that's where I'm going to end it this week. In defeat. Big ol' L on my forehead. Thanks so much for checking out the game. I will be back next week. You can see over on twitch.tv what game I'll be playing next. Ticket to Ride is definitely going to be showing up in a couple of weeks. I haven't played that in forever. I'm going to go have some food. Maybe play this game at the dinner table. And go from there. So don't forget, here are things that are coming up. If you are a Patreon member at patreon.com/majorspoilers, thank you so much. If you're not a patron, what are you waiting for? It all goes back into Major Spoilers, and make sure that we can keep the site and everything coming to you each and every week. We have Munchkin Land coming up on Monday on YouTube, so you want to head over to our YouTube channel, Major Spoilers Video. You can check out what is going on my Patreon feed at Major Spoilers. On Tuesday, we have the Major Spoilers podcast. This week we are talking about... I forget what we're talking about. Some cool comic and a bunch of other comic and pop culture news. We also have Geek History Lesson from Ashley Victoria Robinson and Jason Inman is coming out. On Wednesday, we'll be sitting down and playing some more critical hit games. Thursday will be a new episode of Legion Clubhouse. That show is getting really a lot of fun. And then on Friday, of course, I'll be right back here on the channel for Finally Friday, which is our live call-in show. Saturday, if you are a $10 and up member, whether a VIP member or a patron member, we will have our monthly live chat where you can sit down and ask us questions and we will answer them. Things about what are going on behind the scenes, that kind of stuff. We can answer as much as we possibly can in an hour. So that's coming up on Saturday. More live streaming next Saturday as well. If you want to reach out to me, podcast at majorspoilers.com. You can ask questions there or suggest a game that you want me to play in the future. I'd be more than happy to check some things out. I know my oldest son has been kind of itching to play some Fortnite on the stream. He's actually pretty good at that game. So we will see if what the policies are about getting minors in to play these games on stream. But I think that's where we will wrap it up. Take care, everyone. Thank you again for watching us. And you can follow me on Twitter at Major Spoilers. And again, the email address, podcast at majorspoilers.com. If you want to buy some stuff, head over to majorspoilers.com and click on that Amazon link, whether you're in the U.S., Canada, or the UK. We have links for all of our fans over there, including the one that was in the stream earlier. Remember, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but every time you make a purchase, a little something comes back our way, and again, keeps these lights on week after week. In fact, let's see if I can do this week. I will bump into the automated system, and I'll just turn off the lights just like that. Take care, everybody.